business in a very, very impressive way, very strong. I think Rakitic has been outstanding in shielding his defence and stopping Brazil. The likes of Neymar and Oscar has been tremendous. Modric has been very influential, and they've been dangerous on the break, as we saw with the goal.
Yeah, you thought it'd be very tight, John. Have Brazil disappointed you?
Well, it hasn't been tight, Bill, that's for sure. I think Croatia have been more attack-minded than I expected them to be. Every time they got a chance, they had a go at them, and early on might have had an extra goal. But to be fair to Brazil, they came back into it well. Now, whether Croatia have the will and the confidence to go on and do the business for the rest of the match, Bill, I would be doubtful.
It's doubtful, isn't it?
Yeah, because they seem to, lose it a bit. Very, very game in what they're doing. But I think Brazil overpowered them towards the last 20 minutes of the game.
Right, yeah.
So if I was putting money on a win now, I'd definitely go for Brazil.
But after 11 minutes, Brazil and their fans were shocked, weren't they?
Yeah,
they still that goal.
Very much so. Yeah, it was a good break from Croatia. They had the confidence to do it early on in the game. It was a dodgy kick out here, and Olic gets on the ball, he wins it, gives it to Rakitic, gets it back again, Olic down the left-hand side. And you can see, and he's caused a bit of trouble down here. It's a very, very good cross. Jalovic gets in front of Luiz. Luiz doesn't defend this very well at all. He doesn't read it, Bill. Marcello was a bit unlucky because it comes off him. Can't see it. Might have been around a bit, could have been around a bit on the cover himself. But once it comes across here, you can see Luiz is nowhere near it. Jalovic doesn't get a good strike on it, and Marcello is a little bit unlucky. But that's what happens when you do make a good break and get good crosses across like that. That's liable to happen. So Croatia were very, very good. But as that first half wore on, Bill, I think Brazil got on top and look now as if they could go on to win.
Well, that goal confirmed the point you made about Luiz, didn't it?
Yeah, Luiz didn't have a good defender's instinct. He was acting, his ball went behind him, and he lost his player, and he should have been getting his tackle in there, but he went too early. And, it was no more than Croatia deserved
at that stage.
Because Brazil hadn't started well.
No, you had reservations about Neymar, but he took his goal very well, didn't he?
He did. He took his goal very well, yeah. And when they went behind, actually, he dropped in midfield and worked hard. This is Oscar, who's also played well. He's a lightweight, but he's played well. This is Paulinho, who's not much on the ball. Oscar wins it here again and plays it into Neymar. From here, he does well, although it goes through, I think, it's Gianluca's legs on the way into the net. You could come back into midfield where that move started to get on the ball. So plan A went out the window when they were 1-0 down. Plan B was obviously get Neymar in off the wing, get him back in there, and he had the charge really, and got up the tempo for Brazil. So there was a lot of energy in their response. Now, I think John's right to say that the issue, the question now is, will Croatia come out with the conviction and belief that they can get a result here, and will they pass the ball and move forward?
Yeah. Now, Neymar got the goal, Liam, but he could have been sent off, couldn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
And let's look at that incident which occurred.
And what happened was the referee sees it straight away. The referee sees it straight away. It's a ball that comes up in the air and it drops between Modric and Neymar. And Neymar definitely leads with his elbow there and catches Modric right across the neck. And the referee was quick to blow and straight across. And I feared, well, look, had it been the other way round, I think the card is red. Had it Modric done what Neymar did, but to send off the
superstar of the
tournament, I think there was an element.
Yeah.
This is too big a decision for me, but he should have got the red card.
All right, now the argument that's being advanced here is that possibly Croatia don't have the belief. Some very good play from Brazil, wasn't it?
Yeah, and led by Neymar and Oscar, as Eamon pointed out, And the two fullbacks are tremendous going forward. They're leaving gaps in the back, but they really get forward. This is a great ball in from Oscar, and really, I've been disappointed with Fred and Hulk, although Fred and Hulk haven't really delivered. This is another good Brazilian move here, and scrambled away from Croatia. Good ball here from Oscar. Paulinho makes a good run from midfield. He's on to it. His finish is not great. It wasn't a striker's finish. And this is a real right-hand side. He skips by racket tips and causes all sorts of problems. And Oscar comes on it and hits an accurate shot into the far corner, and it's Pleticosa, the goalkeeper, makes a good save. There you go. It's in the back of the net. The keeper, fairly easy save. But it was coming, wasn't it?
Yeah,
they responded well. There's huge pressure on them. You can tell that from the atmosphere in the stadium. There's huge pressure on Brazil. To go a goal down and come back has been okay from them.
Okay. So it's 1-1 after a very, very enjoyable first to take another break. So join us after that for the second half of Brazil versus Croatia, 1-0 at half-time.
Here's for the net.
Get into Hyundai, Ireland's fastest growing car. Hyundai.
The heat is on for